Sure, Albemarle County is a wonderful county in the state of Virginia. It's incredibly diverse with its natural resources, habitats, ecological communities. It stretches from the Piedmont and the James River, a very large floodplain there with a lot of different habitats and dynamic systems happening, all the way over to the peak of the Blue Ridge Mountains, several thousand feet in elevation. And it's an incredibly diverse, ecologically rich county and a treasure that we have. Having a healthy environment and getting outside is part of being happy, living life to the fullest, and creating an environment where we feel connected, because we are part of this ecosystem.
I so personally identify Albemarle County not only with the rolling hills, but with the trees. And already we're seeing loss of trees to the ash borer. We're seeing white oaks disappear. We're seeing a real impact on our tree canopy. And that canopy is so important, as we know, for sequestering carbon. So I also think another area where we as residents of the county and the county as a collective community, we're going to need to lean in really hard in the coming years as we look at 2030 and 2050. How do we really retain and enhance our tree cover?
Climate change is definitely a complicated topic because it can be difficult to measure locally now. And so therefore it's hard for citizens to connect to that topic in a way in which they can take action and see immediate results. But the first primary problem is one that we all contribute to every single day, and that is habitat loss. We can all step out of our front door and see a landscape that has displaced natural habitat.
Basically, every degree the temperature goes up it can stress trees out. These trees, I mean, you think about trees, they've been in that environment for decades. So one little change to them is going to cause a big stress.
We think that because of this varied climate we've had, in other words, we've had a lot of rain in the spring, and then we have a really hot summer. With that rain, the roots really grow. And then you hit the hot summer, and all of a sudden there's a stress on those roots. So that's what the scientists think is the problem with the oak trees. If we lose the oaks, oh, that's gonna be, we're all gonna be so sad. I mean, they are the king of trees.
Albemarle County and in Central Virginia in general, the public is waking up to the issue that habitat loss is a primary reason we are losing our biodiversity and how it is directly related to the climate change that is happening. And so what I'm finding is that the citizens of Albemarle County are beginning to take action on their own land. They're beginning to ask the question, what sort of natural system would be here on my landscape, and how can I help to bring that back?
As our native plants struggle with the adaptation of dealing with these climate changes and more severe weather events, the invasive plants, new and old, are taking advantage and growing and taking over those native ecosystems. Albemarle County has got a lot of advantages, and they've got a very engaged citizenry. There's a lot of citizen scientists out there. There's a lot of organizations that are based here in the county. We have a lot of great resources that people can tap into, join and support, get out there and spread the message.
So every little thing, recycle more, drive less, plant trees, take care of your existing trees because they're going to combat climate change even more than planting new trees. So I think it's just every little thing you can. We can all help. And all those little helps will add up to, a big change.